Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Thank you for joining us on 7 at 7 this evening. I'm Marlette Youssef. In top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A Las Vegas teen is one of 3 University of Wyoming swim and dive team members who died Thursday in a crash on U.S. Highway 287 in Colorado. 19-year-old Charlie Clark, a sophomore and psychology major, died with several teammates when the driver of the SUV they were in swerved off the road. The Associated Press reported that the SUV possibly swerved to avoid another vehicle, causing it to roll several times. Clark's friends and swim coach described him as a great leader and a good friend who could make everyone laugh. Las Vegas Metro Police are looking for a man and woman after a commercial robbery with a gun. According to police, both suspects entered a business Friday night near East Serene Avenue and South Spencer Street and stole several items. The male suspect is around 5'5" to 5'7" and was last seen wearing a black baseball hat, a red hoodie, and black pants. The woman was seen wearing a blonde wig with black roots, a dark-colored zip-up jacket, and colored pants. Anyone with information is urged to call Metro's commercial robbery section at 702-828-3591. Sheriff Kevin McMahill delivered his 2024 State of the Department speech Monday morning at the Sphere. RJ Cynthia Puga gives us more on what the sheriff highlighted during his speech.
After his first full year in office, Sheriff McMahill gave an overview of the current state of the Metropolitan Police Department. McMahill stated that last year, violent crime, homicides, and robberies were down, but auto theft spiked, and there were still too many traffic deaths in the Las Vegas Valley.
When we go to look at violent crime as a total, that's 9.93% down in violent crime. Homicide offenses down 12%. Sexual assault down 19.8%. Ag assaults down almost 3.6. Robbery, one of the areas really proud of with this robbery was 19.4%.
And in regards to the traffic deaths, McMahill said he would advocate for a limited deployment of red light cameras to test out if the behavior can change. He also stated that the larger goal is to implement a culture of humanity within the police department that would then emanate into the community.
A second class action lawsuit has hit Nevada's real estate industry, claiming realtors conspired to artificially inflate fees on homes. Many real estate agents said Department of Justice officials were in Vegas issuing subpoenas and interviewing brokers related to commissions charged by brokerages prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. One home seller claims she had to pay a 5% commission rate to agents to list her home.
This could be hugely consequential for the real estate community, not only in Las Vegas, but across the entire country. These lawsuits are popping up all over the place. There seems to be no end in sight in terms of the legal action that is being taken against realtors.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. We've got partially cloudy skies tonight with an evening low of 51 degrees. Expect wind gusts to reach up to 20 miles in parts of the valley. The sun will come out Tuesday with a cool daytime high of 68 degrees, and the evening low will be around 44 degrees. Sunny skies are expected to stay through Friday. Rain showers moving in by Saturday, met with high wind gusts reaching 25 miles per hour. In business, it's a decade in the making for UNLV's new engineering building that opened Friday. It's part of the university's efforts to help accommodate one of its fastest growing programs.
It cost about $73.6 million. About half of that cost was appropriated by the state, and then UNLV covered the other half of the cost. And the engineering dean called it a momentous occasion to reach the point of opening the new building.
Sports, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The NFL Scouting Combine lands in Indianapolis this week, where over 300 of the top draft prospects will be evaluated. The Raiders currently hold the 13th overall pick. If they want an elite quarterback in the first round, they may need to trade up. Reports out of Boston suggest the Patriots are open to trading their number 3 pick, which could potentially cost the Raiders their 2024 first rounder, a first and third in 2025, and a first in 2026.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. If you're concerned about heart health, some doctors suggest a cholesterol-lowering diet. Mayo Clinic cardiologist Dr. Ripu Singh says what you eat and drink affects your cholesterol and triglyceride levels. This could include plant-based foods and adding more high-fiber foods, as well as whole grains. Maintaining a healthy body weight and exercising regularly are also suggested. For a full list of doctor-recommended steps to lower your cholesterol, visit reviewjournal.com/livewell.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Odds makers expect the Oakland Athletics to finish with the worst record in baseball for the second straight season. The A's, who had 50 wins and 112 losses last year, have the lowest regular season win total at the Westgate Superbook of 56.5. The Colorado Rockies are the only other team with a win total of less than 60 at 59.5. Oakland is the even money favorite to finish with the fewest number of wins. Colorado is the plus 225 second choice.
In lifestyle news, brought to you by Casablanca Hotel and Resort. The historic Westside Urban Farm is hosting its first farmers market next month at James Gay Park. The Oboto Collective, which operates the farm, will have fresh food for sale. The goal of the farmers market is to help those struggling with food insecurity and to give the historic Westside community, known as a food desert, access to fresh produce. City Councilman Cedric Freer says the entire community is invited to enjoy produce from the urban farm. The farmers market is set for March 16th. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The Puerto Rican reggaeton icon Bad Bunny performs for 2 nights at T-Mobile Arena. The Latin star stopped in Vegas as part of his Most Wanted tour. His tour was described by Live Nation as a roller coaster of explicit lyrics that hone in on the star's trap roots. Chicago will celebrate its 50th performance next month at the Voltaire Theater at the Venetian, setting the record for most shows of any headliner in the former Phantom Theater. The Venerable Rockers, with 20 top 10 hits and 11 #1 singles, returned to a sold-out run Wednesday night. The Rock and Roll Hall of Famer's 50th show is happening March 6th. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Remember to tell your friends and family they can catch us from all around the country on any of the platforms listed. We'll see you here tomorrow morning for 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.